Hey everybody, it's Infesord here for some Let's Play Warframe. So yeah, I know I've mentioned it before. I play Warframe and I play it a lot. Actually, shoot. I said I had everything ready to go for this thing. The one thing I forgot to do was actually check what is my playtime on Warframe. What the hell does that actually say on Steam? So I'm trying to pull it up and Steam's being a piece of crap. Come on, Steam! Or is it already up and it just doesn't want to work? Wouldn't surprise me either way. Okay, here we go. Warframe. Yes, it's running. Thank you. 1,968 hours. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. However, in game, what does it say? How do I check that? Right, I go to show profile. Show profile, and it's under stats. Should mention it somewhere here. Yeah, so time played says 46 days, 11 hours, 41 minutes, 6 seconds, 1,116 hours. Obviously a lot less than the 1968 hours that Steam says, but that's probably actual time played in missions doing stuff instead of, sometimes I do leave Warframe running while I go and do other things and then come back. So AFK time, if you will. So I play this. The point I'm trying to get is I play Warframe a lot, but I don't make videos of it. But, me trying to get back to the swing of things, I figured, why don't I just play, do some Warframe when I, a session of what I would do. Now, normally a session of Warframe would consist of me, as far as missions go, usually just doing the sorties. However, I've already done this day's one. Yeah, shut up, Nefonio. Nobody cares what you think, stupid goofball. It's like, I am a prophet of profit. Like, but it's not Groffit, so nobody cares. But yeah, it would consist of doing the sorties, and then like anything else going on, like if there's any good alerts, or actually, let me check the invasions. Anything good? No, same as before. I already have this. Yeah, I already have the. What is it? Daryl Vandal and Twin Wraith Barrels. Yeah, I already have both of those. And I don't feel quite compelled in getting another one to like sell it later for platinum. Not really big on that whole platinum market, although I feel like in the future I may have to. So I don't know. But the good news is, again, trying to get back to where I was going to and maybe get on with this thing. The good news is, I want to say a couple days ago, I think the 30th of May, this is the 4th of June, I'm recording this, that the new release for the new Prime equipment just came out. So, what came out? Right, I had it listed over here on my computer, all ready to go, so I know what I need to get. So we have Oberon. Is it Oberon or Oberon? Whatever, Oberon Prime. Silva and Aegis Prime, which is a sword and shield. I'm sorry, a flaming shield and sword Prime, and then Cyberus Prime, which is like a it's a what the hell kind of gun is the Cyberus? I'm trying to think of the right words. It's like a hand lever rifle, and it's the Prime variant of it. Although there are a couple variants. Like, okay, this is the Dex, that's the Dex Cyberus, and then there's also the regular Cyberus, which should be here. There it is. It's like, yeah, it's a look at lever action. There's the word I was looking for. Tenno-crafted lever action rifle. But anyway, that's the third weapon for the new Prime stuff. So what I can do is I can at least do some of the missions and do some farming and try and get all three of those parts and all. Let's see here, the math here. Let's do some math. 12. I need 12 pieces of gear. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that in a single video. This is going to take a while. It'll probably take a few weeks of recording, but I will try. I think I will try and actually skim down some of the boring parts, like maybe some of the silliness of the farming, and definitely a lot of the waiting to get groups to do the rad shares or radiant shares, which you need to increase your chances of getting the. Okay, I'm going to need 4 rares and quite a few uncommons for the set of pieces of gear. But first things first, and I have to save it for this because apparently my Nyx Prime here got cancer or space AIDS or whatever. That stupid thing that came out when the Nidus update came out. It's like, oh yeah, we have this thing where Nidus, if you get the infection from his little room here, which I can now enter only because I have the infection on my neck. It's like, oh yeah, if you go into any other mission with somebody with this, you will spread it to them. And so apparently Nyx was not incubated and she contracted it. But we're gonna get the fuck rid of it because fuck cancer right in the butt.
Have you lost your mind?
Relax, Artis. Why do you reject my beauty? I reject your beauty because it's disgusting. I hate it. Also, fuck cancer. Alright. Now that I've got that cleared up, let's go. What was I going to start with? I guess first things first is, for this set, I'm going to need... Apparently, I only need one lith. The lith relics. So, that means we got to do some really simple excavation missions, which is the best way to get it. Let's see here. What loadout should I load with? Actually... No, I think I'll just stick with the leveling loadout. But, I'm going to change... from I should probably run Frost Prime because that's the best defense you can have to try and farm these stupid things. And do I want to change anything else? Like I want to level the Carrot Craft, but I'd probably be better for later on when shit gets real to use the better stuff, so I can actually plow through anything that I feel like, which is the Tigris Prime that I use because it works pretty damn good. However, the one thing, I guess one thing I should have done was I should have made some. Oh wait, what is this? Experiment. Oh, that's right. I did make a loadout for experimentation. I really should clean some of these up because I don't use half of these. I usually just use leveling and then the sortie and sortie one weapon loadouts for when I need them for the sortie missions, as I mentioned before. But I think I'll just stick with the leveling loadout and just modify it as I need it. So I need to change this to config B, which will make the snow globe smaller but stronger. Because profile A is like, make it as big as fucking possible, but not very strong. Because sometimes you just want it big, and that's that. Works pretty good for the infested anyway, because they don't really use ranged attacks. So you don't have to worry about the shield breaking, you just have to worry about them getting inside it. Or in that case, getting close to the extractor. And of course, I realize I'm rambling on here. For some of you who don't actually play Warframe, it's like, what is Infesord talking about? I wish we would just get to the game. Like, all right, I should probably just do that instead of rambling on for however long. And I don't have a clock, so I don't know how long I've been rambling on for, unlike when I do my live video, or sorry, my Infesord live videos where I can easily say how long I've been recording for because it's just audio as I look at Audacity as it records. Anyway, I think, what's this one set to? Yeah, fuck it. Since this is just low-level stuff, this will be fine. Alright, let's get to some Lith Relic farming, which you do on Earth. At, crap, which, is it this one? No. Can never remember, is it ever, okay, excavation. I believe that's it. Yeah, yes it is, so. I also want to do it with other people, so we can increase the rate at which we get these things. But basically, we're looking for the Lith N3 relic, which is the new one, the new relic. There's only one, and it drops the stock for the Cyberus Prime, and it's a common drop. So this one should be fairly straightforward to get. I probably only need to get like maybe a couple of these Lith N3s, and then run some non-rad missions. So just, what are they called? I forget what a relic is called when you don't modify it or don't upgrade it. Because it has been a while. Because you got Radiant, you've got Elegant. No, not Elegant. I don't know what the hell they are. Basically, you've got the really strong one, which is Radiant, and then you got everything else. And that's kind of how I see it. I don't see the point in the other degrees. Also, what? Seriously? I'll show you lost connection to the host. As I sit here and wait patiently for it to send me back to my ship. Come on. This usually doesn't happen. No, I would not. I don't want to reconnect to that squad. Clearly something was wrong with it. Let's not do that. Okay, try again. Oh no, wait. You know what? This might. Screw it. Just go. So people will join me. I run the show now, because it's my damn show. That's how it works. Because that's how it works. Whee! I'm sorry. That never gets old. Also, for the sake of coolness, I will not skip this cutscene, because I know everybody else does when they do these missions, but for me, it is cool to see you drop down like, yeah, I'm a badass. All right, let's get to business. Yeah.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
There better be a target. That's what we're here for. Okay, that was a bit extreme. Yeah, I don't even need to, like... Pretty sure I could kill him with a basic skill attack. Yeah, I'll probably actually just use my melee weapon for most of these guys, because I can just whip like an entire room dead with my secure Electa. It's a pretty badass weapon. Oh, all right, there's my power cell. Thank you. All right, time to get to work. Do. Yeah, basically though, we want to farm, turn on these extractors, and after a couple of them, we will guaranteed get a relic. And then that relic will hopefully be the Lith one we're looking for. However, I gotta keep finding those guys with the stupid power cells. Grabbing them, oh, like this one right here, and then putting it in. Because if I don't, I can't power it, and then it's over. Come on, send some more dudes. I know it's only level 1, but come on. Oh. No, that guy was not it. It also would be nice if more people joined, because the more people that are in the match, it will try and compensate and spawn more guys. And more guys that spawn means a higher chance of you getting the guy with the power cell, which you need in order to farm or to get the extractors running so you can farm more stuff. Again, because I'm going to assume that for some of the people watching this that they have not seen much of Warframe, even though they probably should at least check it out because it is free to play. And you know, all that jazz. But just in case they haven't, might as well. Plus, it'll be interesting to kind of go back after this and be like, okay, like how long did it actually take for me and all the RNG to get all the parts for all the stuff? Okay, now I'm not going to run into that with this because I need it for the next one. Just waiting for it to finish. Actually, 7 seconds left. It'll be fine. They gotta break through that barrier anyway. Just surprised no one has showed up. Oh. Actually, kind of think of it. Now that we did the first extractor, now no one can show up because now it's kind of locked, unfortunately. So I don't know how many of these I'll do before I just say, ah, screw it. Because it is way better having more people in with you. Because multiple people can help defend multiple sites. Because you can run up to 3 extractors at a time. Doesn't really happen all that often. And especially gets way harder when when the enemies get higher level. Because they do increase in difficulty as the match progresses. Until you hit a certain point where it's like, okay, we need to just get the hell out of here. And yeah, have some ice. But I can definitely see, because I remember when I got into Warframe, since I might as well, you know, I gotta find something to talk about. I remember first playing Warframe, I want to say over a year ago when, you know, I heard about it. It's like, oh yeah, Warframe, this sounds like a kind of cool game. It's free to play as a space cyborg ninja. You can do cool things, and I think I played it for like only a day because my friends were playing it as well. But we played it for that day and we never got back to it. But then, fast forward to a few months later when Total Biscuit did his video on Warframe. It was his Warframe relapse video where he essentially relapsed as if it were some kind of drug, and like he got into playing it again. And he made a really compelling case to like, okay. Sure, you can make the argument that Warframe's kind of stupid because, you know, it's grindy, RNG, pray to the RNG gods. And you do the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, okay. But if you like what you do over and over and over again, the what he calls the core gameplay loop, which is, you know, the running, the shooting, the meleeing, and all that stuff, then it doesn't really matter that it's grindy, so long as you're enjoying the moment-to-moment gameplay. And I took that into consideration, and then went back into the game with that sort of mind, and then immediately just fell in love with it. And was like, okay, nope, this game is really good. I do really like this. Plus, it was also the replacement for that one game I've been trying to look for in my, I guess, gaming, a thinkosphere. That's not a word, thinkosphere. I don't know. Just a game that I've been trying to look for, one that I can play over and over and over again for hours and hours and never get tired of it. It originally was this game called, because I want to try to think back to this sort of thing, like an online shooter of sorts that had some sort of verticality and some, you know, some progression and some cool, just a lot of cool, you know, cool rule of cool. Also, that TV also likes to say. I'm going to revert referencing things that he mentions a lot because I do really like his content and whatnot. But basically, rule of cool and all that sort of stuff. And holy shit, that was a big frame drop. But the first game on this that I remembered this being the case was Global Agenda, which was like this third-person shooter with like jetpacks and stuff. And I did really like it. It was made by Hybres, the guys that made I know their biggest thing is Smite right now, which I hear is actually doing pretty good, which is good to hear because it sounds like also something I should probably check out maybe. Although it is a MOBA, and I'm kind of hooked on Heroes of the Storm for MOBA, so I'm like, I don't know. But I haven't tried it, so I can't really knock it. Where was I going with that? Right, so Global Agenda. Unfortunately, that game, I guess, I played that game like, I maxed out all 4 of the classes you could have to level 40, which was the max level. And it's like, okay, I guess I kind of finished with it. Also, then, too, the game actually kind of just died, because Hybris kind of just abandoned it, which is kind of sad. Although part of it, I didn't miss it too much, because one problem that I didn't like about Global Agenda was, like, it was way too focused on PvP, and I'm more of a PvE kind of guy, you know? Like, if you're going to do PvP, it should just be just that, so you can really hone in on it. But, I mean, it had some PvE, and I thought it was decent. Plus, I hadn't really experienced a game like that before. So, for me, it was like, oh my god, it is the best thing ever. So, I played Global Agenda until that occurred. And then, the game that followed after that, as far as, you know, to fill that little void that I've been looking for, was, right, Firefall, duh. And you guys probably have seen a few content of Firefall on the channel from me. Because it was at the time when I did have the YouTube stuff going. And so I was like, okay, maybe I can... Ah, shit. I didn't mean to turn that in. Been trying to avoid the stupid extractor. Oh, well. There's plenty of power cords to go around. But, yeah, no, I made content for Firefall, and... Yeah, that game just completely freaking died, because it was, let's just say the company mishandled, like, pretty much the whole damn thing. Which is a real shame. I really, really, really like that game. And I would do anything for it to come back, and I don't know. We'll have to see if Mark Kern with his new company revives it with that Ember game or whatever. I don't know. I am reserving pretty much any hope for it until I actually see it and like come actually out and whatnot. Unfortunately, I don't really have high hopes for it because I mean, I don't know. You get burned once and you're kind of just like, really? Like, you want me to trust me with money again? Or with, you want me to trust you with my money again? Like, no. Make the game first and actually maybe not goof it up. Although I guess I don't completely regret all of Firefall, because I had some really good time playing Firefall when it was, you know, not shit, when it was good. But it just over the years, it went downhill, and it's real sad. That's all. Also, wait, did I didn't even see if I got the... No, I didn't. Okay. I wasn't sure if I got the relic or not. I didn't actually check. I feel like I should have actually paid attention. But I've been talking, so I mean that's bound to happen. That's just how it is with, you know, live commentating as I'm getting back into the swing of things. But okay, since I hit 400, I don't know what the hell I grabbed. I'm probably going to stop at 800 because it's kind of going a little slow. Because it is just me in here. If I had 3 other people, this would be going a hell of a lot faster. Is it on the other side of the... Oh, shoot. You know what? Screw it. I can do 2 at a time. Not like they can really do much because I can just run over to each one, hit my ultimate, kill them like that, and just be done with it. Unfortunately, though, I still need more power cells. Oh man, I gotta go to the toss station and get some more power converters. It's like not that kind of universe, bro. It could be. Where the hell are the power cells? As I'm thinking about what to talk about next, I guess I still want to talk about Firefall because, like, man, Firefall was so good. And it could have been great, but it was mishandled, and I'm kind of salty. And I'm quite salty about it sometimes because I was like, man, they had something. That game was good at one point, and then it went down. It's like, okay, I can understand if a game was like kind of started out bad and it just took a really long time to get good. No, it was good at one point. It just needed to improve, but it just went down the shitter. He's like, we need to make it more. We gotta get a bigger audience with it and make it fucking. What's that phrase they use? Not more casual, but I mean that may be part of it. We gotta attract the casual audience. Like, okay, yeah, sure. It's like this game was gonna be for a niche audience, and they should have focused on that. But I mean, I don't run a company, so what the hell do I know? But anyway, yeah, Firefall came and gone. I'm kind of sad because I did content for it. I guess is also why I'm kind of salty about it. It's like, damn it, I did stuff for it and I had fun with it and I won that one video contest for it, and it was actually featured on the site, or no, on the site, not the site, the game. In the game, they had a link on their main page for, you know, the news updates and whatnot, and it was like, here are the videos from this. It was like their new perk system, which I actually thought was kind of cool, and they had like a perk system for the which frame was it? The Tiger Claw frame, and I actually was one of 3 winners for the video contest, where it's like, make a video describing, you know, your perks for the Tiger Claw battle frame and explain why you did and blah 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 blah, and keep it under. I think one of the things was keep it under 90 seconds. I was like, okay, that sounds like a challenge I can do, and I did it, and I won, and it was in the game for like several weeks because they didn't really do a whole lot of them. So I felt pretty cool about that, like, where I'd log into this game that's played by thousands of people and like, hey, there's me in my video right on the front. You know, that, you know, yeah, it kind of boosts your ego a little bit, and you're like, yeah. So that plays into part of the salt, I guess you could say. Do I start the second one? No, wait a sec. Just in case. I'll wait till maybe like 30 seconds, I think. Just because I doubt these guys at this level will be able to kill it in 30 seconds. Okay, that's good enough. But yeah, Firefall, you know, like I said, came and gone. Kind of salty about it, but whatever. But now there's Warframe, and with TB's relapse video, that was the way that made me go, okay, you know what? This is probably the thing I should, you know, play and and just, you know, play by play the gameplay motions. That's what you play it for. And eventually it was like, yeah, I definitely love this game. Hell, I play it so damn much. So I'm just glad to be able to share that with you. I just wish I had more people in this match. But yeah, no, after this excavator, I'm gonna extract. Because, like, we could go a hell of a lot faster if we had more people. Yeah, no, I still need one more. There we go. But yeah, once we get enough N3 Lith relics, then I'll try and get them through a mission and hopefully get our stock for the Cyberus Prime. That is the goal. That's probably actually going to be just part 1, because the other ones are going to be a lot more tedious, I think, because I'm going to need, oh my god, I don't even know how many Meso and Neo and Axie relics I need to get all the other parts. Actually, Axie's not so bad, because there you do extraction on Pluto, on the Hierarchon tile set, or not tile set, the map node. And that usually does the trick. That's how you get, that's the best way to get Axie. Although you can get Neo there too, but you mostly get it there for Axie. Meso and Neo relics though, those are the fucking annoying ones. Okay. Oh, there's a Lith V2. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh well. But yeah, actually I want to check something. Can I even see? No, they still haven't made that a feature where you can actually see what wait a minute. Did I see something weird? Oh. Why have I never noticed this window here? Hey, shut up! I'm admiring the view! Shut up. Okay. I never noticed this, like, side view here. And it's not really part of the, You can't actually go out there. No. The more you know from just looking and stuff. Right. Alright. To extraction! Whoosh. But yeah, they haven't added where you can't look. Okay, yeah, now I can see it. Hey, there's an N3. Cool, we got one. Now, we could hedge our bets and, like, just stop there and, like, use that one Lith N3 and see if it gets us the stock and then say, hey, we're done for the Lith. We don't have to do Lith anymore. I just find it's so odd they only had one Lith for this set of new stuff. The rest is all Meso, Neo, and Axie. With an emphasis on, I want to say, Meso. Actually, it seems to be fairly balanced for Meso and Neo, and Axie. Oh no, wait, no, I take that back. There seems to be an even number of Axies, Mesos, and Neo, so it's like, oh, great, it's all over the damn place. Okay, right. Actually, let me just double check. I don't have other Lith ones. Like maybe I picked up some from some other bullcrap. Yeah, and 3. Because it is, yeah, Cybera's prime stock. Actually, what I should do, I don't know why I didn't even think about this. Since we have new stuff, why don't I try and turn in reputation and just get some. Yeah, thanks. Okay, okay. So I have a list of everything I have. Okay, S6, that's good. N4 is also good. D1, no. D1's not part of the set. Okay. I think I could just, like, get a whole bunch of these and just, like, look at it later. Okay, O1, that's good. Because O is for Oberon. That's the new relic. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's just buy it all. Screw it. That's the whole point of this, is get those damn relic packs and see how many you can get. Actually, I should have... Whoops. I already did that. Right. Red Veil's the other one. Yes. Yes, very, very true, Mr. Red Veil, leader guy. Good dude, whatever. Yeah, and I should be okay to get the... Because I've... Pretty much everything is set to Red Veil reputation, so I don't have to worry about... I don't have to worry about pissing off the Steel Meridian. Because... Oh, no, wait. Unless I do new Locust stuff, then it might be a problem. Actually, that is one thing I could do in these videos is I have these there's syndicate dailies and I should be doing them, but I keep forgetting to do them. But they do offer those reputation points, and you can turn those in for relic packs, and it actually may be a better way to go about it, at least, you know, because you only have so many missions to do. Like, I should be doing the new Loka and the Red Veil ones because, well, I can't do the Steel Meridian because that will just piss off the new Loka, and I can't do the the parent sequence because that'll just piss off these guys. So I like how my Frost is nodding. Yes, I agree. That's a good idea. Doing Red Veil and doing New Loka is probably not a bad idea. In fact, probably to make this whole thing not so damn boring, which is me farming on the excavation missions, probably not a bad idea. Then I can do these every day, so there's that. Now, unfortunately, one thing you really want, though, from the Syndicate missions is not just the reward they give you, but there's also the Oops, what the hell am I doing? I want to actually go to the what is it called? The relay. Because in the relay you can turn in these what are they called? I can't remember. These little things you can collect in the syndicate missions that you turn in, and you get additional reputation. You can get actually quite a bit if you get some of the harder to get ones, or not harder to get, but rarer ones. They're just rare. They're not harder to get. They're just rare. So, oh wait, no skipping, because I said we're gonna this cinematic vision as we load into the copy pasted hangar. Man, it'd be so cool if these stations were actually the size that they kind of show that they are, instead of just, being the instance thing they are. But, oh well. But it would be, you kind of look out there, it's like, wow, that's big. But it's like, yeah, no, you're only exploring this little area because that's all there is. Everything else is a facade. But don't let that bother you. Just pay attention to what's only in front of you. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.